Hi, sweet Stampin' friends. Oh my goodness, I am so very sorry that I couldn't craft with you on YouTube Live today. It has been a crazy, harrowing day with technology problems. My computer decided today was the day it wanted to upgrade to Windows 11, which created a cascade of problems. So I am going very old school and I am just recording on my iPhone, and I'm going to say hello to you real quick, turn my camera down, and then show you today's craft. If you have not crafted with me before, I'm Debra Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs, and each Friday I like to come craft with you. So hopefully next time I can join you on YouTube Live. I actually will not be on YouTube Live next Friday, which is Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, but I will be back the following Friday. Fingers crossed that I can come to you on YouTube Live. So let me go ahead. I'm going to turn my camera down and let's get into today's project. So Stampin' friends, I am excited out to be able to do a little crafting with you today, although it's coming to you by pre-recorded video. You will notice that I am working with a new bundle today. This is the Honeybee Home stamp set with the coordinating Honeybee Blooms dies. This is actually a new bundle coming out in our new mini catalog in January. I can't show you the details inside the catalog, but this is what the cover looks like, along with our celebration brochure. Lots of fun goodies coming in the spring, and the catalog launches on January 4th. Now, if you are familiar with Stampin' Up, you know that in January and February, it is celebration time, which means for every $50, $100 order you place, you get a free celebration item, which is a lot of fun. Now, today I thought I would share with you a really fun project that I like to make every single year at this time, and that is a desktop easel calendar. It's really fun because it lays nice and flat, so if you want to mail it to a friend, it's really easy to do. And in fact, I think I mailed one of these recently, and I don't even think it went over the 1 ounce. I think I added extra postage just to be sure in case my scale was wrong, but they're awesome to mail. And then you can pop it up, stand it up, and put it onto your desk. I love having one of these on my desk because it's just off to the side. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's really handy when I need it. And it makes for a really fun gift for the New Year's. All right, so let me share with you how we're gonna make the project today. What we're gonna do is we are going to take a piece of Pool Party cardstock. Now this piece measures 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and I scored it in half at 5 1/2 inches. So basically we're just making a card base. Really, really simple. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, let me grab my cheat sheet out here. So for those who are on my email list, you know that each Saturday I send you a project sheet. So in tomorrow's email, Saturday the 18th, I will be sending this project sheet to everybody on my email list. If you're not yet on the email list, go on ahead and subscribe so that you can go on ahead and get my project sheets every week. So I'm gonna set this off to the side so that I can read my measurements and my supplies, because some of these are new and I kind of haven't quite memorized all of them yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Now this measures 2 1/2 by 4 inches. And guys, this is such a fun pack of paper. In fact, it's one of those papers that you kind of pass over. It's not part of the regular selection. It's actually a host reward. And it is a huge pack of 48 sheets. And you can redeem your host rewards when you have an order over $150. You can use that and purchase that with your Stampin' Rewards money. So really fun pack of paper. And in fact, it is 48 sheets of 12 by 12. Just amazing set of papers. But on the back, what I love is that they are all black and white prints, which is perfect. So awesome different patterns in just really nice neutral colors to work with. So I chose out of that pack, I chose the polka dot print. And like I said, it measures 2 1/2 by 4 inches, and we're going to glue this at the top. And then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a new paper, which is one of the celebration papers in the celebration catalog, and it is called Friendly Hello Designer Series paper. And let me go ahead and I'm gonna show this paper to you. It's so beautiful. This is probably my favorite print, which is why we're using it today. And just really beautiful patterns, fun, bright colors, some subtle colors as well to work with. And then let me show you the reverse. And we've got some other, that coordinates really nicely. Oh, the color's really pretty with that. So anyway, that's the back of that designer series paper. Now this actually has a coordinating stamp set that goes with it. And you can get that as a level 2 item during celebration with a $100 order. So what I did is I chose that really pretty floral paper with the birds in it. And this piece measures 3 inches by 4 inches. And we're just gonna glue this at the bottom there. Now, next what I want to do is I'm going to adhere my calendar on the blue floral part. Now, I love getting these little mini calendars from Tailored Expressions, and I will post the link for you so that you can go check that out. They're really economical. I think it's 10 pack for $4. Shipping, there is some shipping there, so you may have to kind of figure that out. A lot of times I will just go in with other friends and we'll order a bunch so that we can reach the free shipping and get them very economically. But I'm gonna take, and what you do is you just tear the cover off, and then there is your calendar part, and then I'm just going to glue that onto that blue paper at the bottom. All right, so next what I want to do is I'm going to take some of those stamps from that Honeybee stamp set, and we're going to do a little bit of stamping on some thick basic white. Now what I want to do, let's see, let me go ahead and do my bees first. That way they can kind of be drying while I stamp my sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that bee. Now there's different bees. There's this bee, but then there's 2 bees. We have one bee going that direction, then we have another bee going the other direction. And while I have this out, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And what I did is I just cut a label from the seasonal labels dies, and I'm gonna stamp the sentiment that says, "So glad we're family." And I'm just going to put that right here in the center. All right, so now that we have the stamping done, I'm gonna go ahead and get my ink pad out of the way. And now what I want to do is I want to color in these bees, and I'm going to be doing that with the light Pool Party. Now you can also use the dark Pool Party if you like, either one works, but I'm choosing to use the light, and I'm just going to color in all the sections of both of the bees. Add a little color to them so it coordinates with my designer series paper. And then I'm going to do the other bee. All right, so now that I have stamped both of my bee images and colored them in with the Pool Party, I want to die cut them. So I have gone ahead in advance and die cut those out for us so they are ready to go. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some dimensionals here, and let's just go ahead and pop these little guys up onto our calendar. So I'm going to add some dimensionals onto the back of my sentiment label, and we're just going to put that right there in the center. And then I'm gonna have my bees, I'm gonna have one of them, the ones with the wings out, I'm going to have him here in this corner, and then I'm gonna have the other one going in the opposite corner here. So add a little whimsy to my calendar. Now the last thing, and this can kind of be sometimes the trickiest part, even though it's actually quite easy, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take another piece of Pool Party cardstock. This measures 4 by 4 inches, and we're gonna score it 1/2 inch, 2 inches, and 2 3/4 inches. And then what we're gonna do is what's called hill and valley fold. So we're gonna do a hill in the middle here. We're gonna burnish with our bone folder. Then we're gonna make the valley folds by taking those 1/2 inch sections and burnishing them in the opposite direction so that we have kind of like an upside down V. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add adhesive on these 1/2 inch sections. I'm gonna do one at a time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take and I'm gonna hold that down. I'm gonna open my card up, and then I am going to stick that right down at the edge. I might leave just a tiny little bit of room, a little bit of a little border there, but not much. Go ahead and press that down. And then I'm gonna add adhesive onto the other 1/2 inch section. Now, nice thing is I can just hold that down, close my card, and press. That way it stays nice and lined up. And then there we go. We have our other easel calendar ready to mail. All right, so before I take off for today, I wanted to share with you what I have coming up in January. Lots of fun things. So to start off with, I have my paper and ribbon share for the mini catalog that launches on January 4th. It's a really fun way to try out all the new papers and ribbons in the mini catalog. Cost is $53 plus $9 shipping. You will also you'll qualify for a level 1 celebration item and a celebration paper sampler, so you can try out all those new celebration papers. I am taking reservations through the end of the month on December 31st. Then I will invoice you on January 1st and mail out all the shares by January 15th. Fingers crossed that everything is in stock at the time I go to order. Also too, guys, for those who've been doing my stamp club, I am replacing that with a subscription craft club where you're gonna still get the fun and creative projects that I design each month, but you'll also you will get $20 in product as well as a PDF tutorial and some fun subscription perks. The first creative club is featuring the Sweet Talks projects, and I just wanted to share this with you because they're so cute. I had a wonderful time. Also just to give you an idea of what the club would look like, what you would get the pre-cut supplies to make these really fun projects. We have 2 little treat holders here. And then we also have this really fun little fun fold card that pops up. And then we have this card here, as well as this really fun, beautiful card. So you would get the pre-cut supplies to make the 5 projects. You will also get a 1/4 pack of the designer series paper that coordinates with the suite. Now, I will provide all of the cardstock pieces and the die cuts, but you will need to go ahead and use your designer series paper to cut out the basic designer series paper pattern pieces. Also it will include a bolt of this really pretty red ribbon and these really beautiful new iridescent rhinestones. Now, when you first subscribe to the club, I want to send you a little gift, which will be some Stampin Dimensionals, just as a little thank you for subscribing to the club. And then after 6 months of your subscription, you will get a fun little gift in the mail from me, which is valued about $25. It might be something like an adhesive package, or it might be some bling. You just never know. Just a really fun thing as a thank you for subscribing for 6 consecutive months with me. Also my Stampin' Bunko from January is featuring another new product, the Hello Ladybug bundle. Super cute. Love this little guy. I've had so much fun. We're going to be making, for the Bunko projects, we're going to make this really pretty home decor piece along with this coordinating card and a little tag that goes with it. With the Stampin' Bunko, we do play online through Zoom, and we do some crafting, make those projects, and then we play Bunko for Stampin' Up! Product prizes. The event date for the Bunko is on Tuesday, January 18th. But registration does close on January 5th, so that gives me time to prep all your projects and get them out in the mail, and plenty of time for you to get them for Bunko on the 18th. All right, I also tomorrow, oh my goodness, Saturday, December 18th is the very last day for my 25 days of Christmas giveaway. For every $25 order increment you place in my online store with this host code, I will enter your name into one of my advent calendar boxes. Once all 25 boxes are filled, I will draw for 5 Stampin' Up! Product prizes. There will also be 1 grand prize drawing for a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. The boxes are almost full, so If you have an order to place, I've gone ahead and get it in. And regardless of what order amount you place, you will receive one of these really beautiful handmade calendars from me, just as a thank you for shopping with me. And guys, you saw those really cute ladybug projects, right, for the bunko? I am actually doing a mystery craft box in January featuring the Hello Ladybug. And guys, it is such a cute box. I have to say this is probably my favorite mystery box so far. I don't have the registration for that just yet, but be on the lookout for that either late December or early January. The best way to make sure that you don't miss that registration, because these mystery boxes do tend to sell out pretty quickly, is you want to make sure you're part of my email list. So make sure you subscribe to my email list so that you don't miss any of my emails and you stay connected with me and my events, as well as get these fun project sheets each week. So guys, thanks so much for crafting with me today. I hope that you enjoy making one of these easel calendars and that you will give one to somebody, because I have friends who make these every year and they are just so appreciated. They're a really fun, simple gift to make. Great way to use up all that designer series paper that I know we're guilty of hoarding. But anyway, guys, so I'm not going to be with you next Friday or the following Friday, because that will be Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I just hope that you have a really wonderful and blessed time with your families, and we will see you in the new year. Take care. Bye, guys.